It started 15 to 12. So we lost 20 minutes. Okay. Now, okay, let's work.
I give. I got a new baseball stick, bat.
Baseball
Just
bat, yes. Complete, Mitch, please. Complete. I got a new baseball bat yesterday.
I got a new baseball bat yesterday.
Very good, excellent. Let's do 37, Mickey, please.
Mm, After a hard match, United managed uh, to equal.
To you equal a city, or you equal Manchester equals America, or America equal Guadalajara, but you draw with. You draw with.
Draw with.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. Draw with.
What was your result? I drew with America. I drew with this or that competitor.
Draw.
So if you want to put equal, you say Chivas managed to equal America, right? But then you don't have with, you don't equal with, you equal or you score against, right? But then you draw with.
Okay.
Let's do 38, Mitch, please.
In this game, the players uh, making turns.
And this is the players
Make it's A.
take it in turns to throw the dice. Take it in turns, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
In
okay,
this
very good.
game, the players take it in turns to throw the dice. Where is the dice?
Dice is what you play in the casino with the has one dot, six faces, six faces. In one you have number one, in the second one you have two dots, in the number in the other you have 3, 4, 5, and 6. Six faces.
Oh, okay.
You throw the dice. Let me put it here. Casino dice.
Dados.
Dice, yes.
Oh,
You see the dice. All right. Okay. Well, let's do 39, please.
It's nice to win, but the important thing is to make your best.
Do your best. Do your best.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes. There are some cases in which you have make, for example, make an effort. You do your best, your do your best, but you also make an effort. You make an effort. Make a big effort.
Yeah.
Let's do 40 match, please.
yes.
Do your best.
Just ask, just just ask them if you can play. I mean, I'm sure they let you join in.
Join in, perfect. So it's letter B. Very good. Number 41.
Everyone expects Johnson to beat Smith in the dice final.
To beat, correct. You beat a person, right. Excellent. And when you say to score, if it had scored, you need a preposition. For example, America scored. How do you say that? What do you complete there?
Uh,
What is the word that you put? Or United scored against. What is the word that goes here inside? Here.
two.
Scored against.
Uh,
America scored against Chivas, right?
it's
And
like en
then
contra.
Sí, marcó contra las Chivas, right? Marcó contra las Chivas. Scored against a team. And then you beat a team, right? So Miky was playing video games, and he beat his friend. You don't beat to your friend, you beat your friend, right? So depending on the preposition is a type of verb that should go there, right? Or you can say Mitch won the game won against also. You win against, right? Mitch won the design contest, for example, contest. That's another expression. Mitch won the design contest. You win something. Okay, let's do one more exercise because it's important that we make progress in the grammar here. And then, well, the future, we have seen this, we have seen part of this, the difference between an will and going to. But let's read it anyways. Somebody wants to read
Okay.
this?
Me, teacher.
Okay, please.
Unit 5, Grammar, Future Time, Present Tenses in Time Clauses, Prepositions of Time and Place. Expressing the future, will, want, and be going to. There is sometimes little difference in meaning between will and be going to. It is often just a matter of formality. Will is generally more formal than be going to.
Okay.
Continue.
Yes, please. And then Mitch reads the second square.
Use example. Facts about the future. The website will come online next week. More formal. The website's going to come only next week. More informal. Predictions not based on present evidence. In the future, everyone will have their own flying car. More formal. In the future, everyone is going to have their own flyer car. More informal. Decision made at the moment of speaking. I've decided I won't get a new DVD player just yet. Emphasizing the decision. I decided I'm not going to get a new DVD player just yet. Emphasizing the intention.
Okay. It's very subtle, and sometimes it's interchangeable. You can interchange them very, very often. And as it says, going to, be going to, he's going to, you're going to, I'm going to. It's more informal. It's much more common in the US too. And one thing that is evident for will is for promises, on the spot decisions, and yeah, as I was saying in the book also, right? So on the spot decisions are normally done with will,
Mhm.
whereas you have an evidence of a planned event. Then when there is more certainty, you use going to. When it is vague or not very precise, you use will. All right. So let's continue with the second square, Mitch, please. The second square begins here. Sometimes it's more appropriate to use be going to than to use the other one. Please, guys, give me a second, please. A second, please. Sorry, guys. So, I'm sorry. So, can you please
Well,
read the next sentence here, please? Sometimes it's more appropriate. Mitch?
Sometimes it is more appropriate to use be going to rather than will. Use plans and intention which you already have when you speak. Example, I'm going to be a famous doctor one day. Or another, predictions based on present evidence. For example, it sounds like the plane's going to take off in a few minutes.
All right. Yourself, Mitch, when it says expressing the future, present continuous.
Expressing the future, present continuous. Use arrangements made before the moment of speaking. For example, are they installing the new computers next week?
All right. And then when we express the future as present simple, this is very common. It's like when you say in Spanish, te veo mañana, o jugamos el jueves. Well, jugamos is in present, and te veo is present too, but you're talking about the future, right? So it's the same, a very similar thing, except that instead of using te veo to express the future, you use uh, present continuous, right? Or in this case, uh, for example, the bus leaves is exactly, well, here is present too, but there is a way in which you do, I'm visiting my mother next Friday. I'm spending New Year with the family tonight. I'm spending is present continuous. Here they use present to talk about the future. So let's read this, Mickey, please. Can you expressing the future for present simple?
Yes, expressing the future for present simple. Use example. Timetables, arrangements, and fixed events which the speaker cannot change. The bus to the Science Museum leaves at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. After if in first conditional and zero conditional sentences. If technology continues to advance so quickly, what will life be like in 100 years? After certain
Okay,
time questions, see below, we will find out as soon as we get to the lab.
exactly. Very good. Excellent. Thank you very much. So these are also examples. Let's see. Let's see, Mitch, these examples, please. The ones about the future. Expressing the future, future perfect simple, please.
Yes. Expressing the future perfect simple form will, want plus have plus past participle. Use actions which are completed sometime between now and point in the future. For example, I'll have finished my chemistry homework by the time you come home.
Okay, my chemistry homework, very good. And then what about yourself, Mitch? For expressing the future, future continuous,
Uh-huh.
will or want.
For will, want plus be plus ing form. Use actions in progress at the point in the future. For example, this time next week I'll be taking my biologist time. Or also habits or repeated actions at the point in the future. For example, in the future we'll all be flying around using jetpacks.
Okay, very good. The future perfect continuous. I have been doing. What are you going to be doing at this time next year? Well, maybe at this time next year I'm going to be celebrating. Probably, I will be celebrating. Or this is even more complex. I will have been. I will have been. This is probably the most complex tense in English. Let's read it, Mickey, please. Can you?
Yes. Use actions in progress up to a point in the future. At 7 o'clock, I have been doing my chemistry homework for 3 hours.
Yeah, well, probably the action will be continuing. So you will have been doing the chemistry
Okay.
homework. I would say, how would you say this in Spanish? At 7 o'clock, what?
A las 7 eh, ya habré iniciado. Ya
¿Habré
estoy
estado
aquí.
haciendo?
Ya habré estado haciendo
Ujú.
mi tarea de química por 3 horas.
Yes, perfect. So probably that is the most complex grammar that you can ever see in English. I don't think there is more complex item of grammar in English than this one. This is the hardest you will ever see. So, well, the next table, the next chart is very practical because it gives you more or less application depending on the words and phrases. So let's read it, Mitch. Can you please?
Oh, first, time closes. Time closes. We don't know use will or be going to immediately after some time words and phrases. We use a present tense, present simple, present continuous, or present perfect to talk about the future. Time words and phrases. When it will be wonderful Oh, yes. Also, the samples teacher.
Yes, please. Yes, yes.
It'll be wonderful when scientists find have found a cure for cancer. Let me know as soon as your new computer arrives or has arrived. Before, it'll be several years before we sent a man mission to Mars. After, let's go for it after we go been to a natural history museum. Till the rocket won't be launched until they do of or have done a final check. While think of me while you travel or are traveling to the moon. Once we'll stop for petrol once we pass it Cambridge.
Past Cambridge. Okay, very good. Excellent. And finally, we have some prepositions which vary a little bit between the American application and the British application or English application. Let's read them, please, Mickey. Let's read the
Yes,
prepositions
sir.
of time.
Key prepositions of time. From Monday to Friday, on Monday, on my birthday, Easter Sunday, etc. in July, on September 20, in 2008, in the summer, at 3 o'clock, in for an hour, at the moment, in the morning, afternoon, evening, at night, in, on time, just in time, just in time for, in the beginning, and, at the beginning, end of, at the age of, at the weekend, next, last week.
Okay, remember that you normally use at when you want to be very precise, even in places. Where are you, Mickey? At home. At home. Where is your dad? At the office.
Okay.
And if it's not, you don't want to be very, very precise. Where is mom in Irapato? Where is the teacher in the colony? In the right. If you want to be very precise, say at home, at work, at the office. So the at is for precision in the location and in time. What time is the class? You can say in the morning if you don't want to be very specific, or you can say at 11 o'clock or 11:30 or whatever. Right.
Mhm.
So let's continue with key prepositions of place, please.
Go- Continue?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Key prepositions of
Um,
place.
Key prepositions of place. Turn right at a place. Sit on something.
Yes.
Go into a building. Wait inside a building. Arrive in London, Greece. Arrive at the stadium. In, on, at the corner of. Come, go, walk to a place. Next to, beside, by the building. At, on, the front, back of, in front of, behind the station. Go out of the building, go towards the station, between the two buildings, opposite the station.
Right. Okay. And then let's just see the differences in the application, Mitch, please, between the US speakers and the United Kingdom speakers for grammar. Just in a couple of cases, not all of them, as you can see.
Mhm. Speakers of American English do not always use on before days of the week. US, we've got a biology test on Monday or on Monday, but in UK, we've got a biology test on Monday.
Okay. And the second
Speakers
part, yes.
speakers of American English often say Monday through Friday. Friday. US, I'm got to be one of the file trip Monday through Friday. And UK, I'm going to be on a file trip from Monday to Friday.
Exactly, exactly. So let's see just the application of these exercises. As you can see, some of these cases, will or going to is interchangeable. Let's see. Letter A, Mickey, please. If a word or phrase is bold, in bold is correct.
If a word or phrase in bold is correct, put a tick. If it is incorrect, rewrite it correctly online, including all possibilities.
Okay, let's do number one.
Um,
Yourself, please.
the universe is going to continue to spend for billions of years. Uh, could be will.
Could be will, but going to is also correct. As you remember, there are some cases in which both are interchangeable. But yes,
Mm,
yes, could be will, absolutely. This is also correct. Going to, yeah.
okay.
What about number two, Mitch, please?
Um, look out, you will hit the car in front. Will be going to?
Yeah, it's
Mm,
interchangeable too. You will hit the car is something that is about to happen. Is correct. You will hit the car in front.
teacher,
Yes.
I remember that we use will when something's hap- gonna happen like immediately.
Immediately, yeah. Like for spot decisions, right?
Hmm.
Yeah. Well, when you make a decision, for example, the the window is open and it's very cold. Oh, I will close the door. I will close the window because it's very cold in this moment. If you're gonna take a decision on the spot decision that you say you're gonna do something immediately, you say, I will close the door. Oh, the car is open. Okay, I will close the window. I will close the door. Um,
Hmm.
oh, this computer is very heavy. Oh, I will help you, no problem. So yes, when you make on the spot decisions, you normally use the will. I will. If it's an immediate decision that you will carry out immediately. Absolutely, yes, Mickey. So number three, please.
I'm going to do the washing up tonight if you like. Um, is correct.
Um, yeah, you can also say I can do, I will do, or I may do. Yeah, but it's correct too. Number four, Mitch, please.
Yeah. Do you think that in the future people will live to be hundreds of years old? Uh, mm, uh, I don't understand so much this exercise.
Well, it says if it is correct to use will or going to.
Ah,
Uh,
no, it's going to.
all right. So how would you read it correctly, please?
Do you think that in the future people going to live to be hundreds of years old?
Right. Yes. Correct. Correct. Now, number five, Mickey.
Will I carry some of those bags for you, or can you manage? Well, I saw a part that said that it's more common to use shall.
Shall I? Yes. Correct. Yes. Shall I? Correct.
Shall?
Particularly in shall in the first person, and it's more common in Britain, but also in the U.S. If you are making an offer, it's very polite to say, "Shall I carry some of those bags for you?" Shall I? Yeah, it's very correct. But
Like,
will is not incorrect. Will is not wrong. In this case, will
Okay.
is okay, but shall is more proper. Shall is more proper, more appropriate. Okay. Let's do number six, Mitch, and then we make some predictions.
yeah.
Number six, please.
I know I'm going to have a barbecue on my birthday. I think it's correct.
Yes, it is correct because the birthday is a certain date. So a general guideline that you can use is more certainty, more certainty, going to less certainty, will. Promises, will.
Mhm.
Promises, will. And on the spot decisions, will. Promises on the spot decisions. Okay? Well, let's go to exercise 9, please.
9?
Yes, please. Or 8.
I
Where are
think
we?
that we are on the 7th.
Number 7. Okay, let's do 7 there, please.
Yes. Are you going to just hold this door open for me for a minute? Thanks a lot. I think that is correct.
No, actually, in these ones, Mickey, when you ask for a favor, asking for favors is will you?
That's true because are you going to is like an order?
Right, exactly. And will
Okay.
you is like a request for a favor. So let's read
Mm.
it with will you, please. Can you?
Uh, will you will you just hold this door open for me for a minute? Thanks a lot.
Exactly, very good. Number 8, Mitch.
Yes. We've decided we will. Oh no. 9, right? We're.
No,
Uh,
8.
No, 8 is okay.
ah. We've decided we will try that new restaurant after the play tomorrow night. Eh? I think it could be we going to try
We've decided.
because it's
Okay,
another.
going to is correct. We're going to try that new restaurant
We are
because
going
it's
to.
we're going to try. Yes, we're going to try that new restaurant because it's certain. It's a specific date, so there is a lot of certainty.
Mhm.
Correct. Very good, Mitch. Thanks. 9, Mickey, please.
We're going to fly to Jamaica in the summer. Could be we will we will go to fly.
Right. We will fly to Jamaica also because the summer is certain. It's a certain date. You can also leave it as we're going to. Remember, more certainty is going to. But this is okay. In this case, both apply. Both are correct.
Okay.
And let's do number 10, Mitch, please.
Yes. Shall we invite Tony and Tim round tonight? Well, what means shall?
It's the same as will, but in a polite form, and when you want to invite or when you offer help to someone. So in this case, would be okay to use it normally in the first person of singular, I shall I, or in the first person of plural, shall we. So
Okay.
it's correct. Like it's almost similar to saying, should we invite Tony and Tim? Should we invite them? It's very similar in meaning to that.
Mm.
Okay. I think it's correct.
Yes, it is correct. Very good. And let's do 11, please.
Are we going to invite Tony and Tim Brown tonight? Uh, I think that is correct.
Yes, it is correct. Is for tonight is certain. There is certainty. And then number 12, please.
Eh, can you scroll down, please?
Yeah, of course. Okay.
Okay. Will you go to Jason's party next Saturday? Um, we will you go? I don't know if will it's okay. No.
You can use will if he's promising to go, or he can use are you going to if he has a definite plan. We say, will you go? Means more or less like he's inviting you to make a promise to go, a commitment. Would you go to Jason's party? Like, are you committing to go? Like saying, vas a ir or no? Like more or less putting a little bit of not a lot of pressure, but like prompting you to commit, to make a commitment. Because if you say yes, I will, it's more like a promise. And if you say I'm going to, it's more like a plan. So I'm going to is like a plan, something that you have decided to do. And I will is more like a promise, generally speaking.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to decide, depending on the context, what you use, right? You can say I will or I'm going to. I'm going to because I have a plan to go. Or I will because you made a promise to your friend that you would go to the party. But
Okay.
both are correct.
Then in
Oh,
this case, I like more. Are you going? Are you going to?
okay. Are you going to Jason's party next Saturday? Very good.
Uh-huh.
Now let's talk a little bit about some plans for different people in the future. Plans, promises, plans, promises, and possible events, plans. Definite, let's call definite plans. Definite plans. Promises, likely plans, likely plans, vague plans, vague plans or projects, and then unlikely possibility possibilities. All right. So we have this chart. Definite plans we want to probably use going to, going, going to, going to. Promises you use will, likely plans may, will, which have different degrees of certainty. For example, definite plans. Tonight I'm going to celebrate or I'm going to toast for the new year. Promises next year I will, I will, I probably not, but I will go to Cuba or I will go to Germany, but maybe. Likely plans, I may, actually, no, if it's a promise, I will do it. Next week, I will swim 1.5 kilometers every time I go to swim. Likely plan, I may go to Germany. Vague plans, I will build a small barn for my dogs. And unlikely possibilities, I might vague, not very possible. I might move to the US. It's not likely. It's very unlikely, but I might. Okay, it's just an idea. Okay, guys, let's work on this, please. Tell me something depending on the degree of certainty that you have for the different possibilities, please. Something which you are absolutely true of, Mickey and Mitch. What are you absolutely true of? Definite plans.
I going to eat more healthy.
Oh, healthy. Very good. Something that you make a promise of, you will what? Whatever. It doesn't have to be true,
Mm,
just an idea of making a
yeah,
promise.
I will. Uh, I will read uh, 2 books per month.
Wow, that's great. Something that may or may not happen. Likely. It's possible. What do you have, Mickey?
Mm, I may um, go to Cancun on summer, at summer,
In the summer.
in the summer.
The summer. I may go to Cancun in the summer. Very good. Something which you will do for sure, but is not this. The date is not certain.
Um, I will go to CDMX.
CMX. One day, or it cannot be
Uh,
very certain. It cannot be. One day.
I will go to this CDMX one day.
One day. Okay. Yes, because if you it's vague, you use will. If it is certain, you say I'm going to go to Mexico City in September. Then it's just you use going to. And very unlikely, something that probably will not happen. I might.
Um, I might. Mm, I might buy a new car.
Very good. Okay, excellent. Let's see your examples, Mitch, please. Something which is absolutely clear and certain.
Okay. Definite plans. I'm going to try to draw faster.
I'm going to try to draw faster. Very good.
Promises. I will study. I don't know how to say doblaje.
Doblaje is stunt. Is it stunt? No, it's you're talking about cinema, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Hi.
think it's stunt.
I wanna practice. Uh, try to a lot of voices.
Zero voices. I think it's stunt. You will do. I will study how to do stunt characters. I think it's stunt. I need to check that, but I believe it's stunt. You take the role of another character with a voice.
Mm-hmm. Likely plans. Um, my likely is
Possible, probable.
oh, um, I may. I don't know. I may go to Vallarta in spring. In the spring.
In spring, okay. In the spring or in spring. Let me go to Vallarta in the spring. Right, very good. And then I will, like a vague plan, something you will do, but you're not sure when.
Uh, I will s- um, do videos on YouTube.
Very good. And finally, something that you might do, but is not very, very possible at the moment.
I might uh, learn French.
Might learn French. I might learn French. Excellent. Well, as you can see, there is a degree of certainty, and depending on the degree of certainty, you go from more certain in the left, to less certain in the right. Less certain. Right. So the only thing that is certain is that one day we will go to heaven, right? That's the only absolutely certain thing. And there are lots of memes about that. Well, less certain, might, will, may, more certain, going to. And if it's a promise, is will, but a promise is only a promise, of course, may happen most likely. Okay, guys. Well, good job. Good job. I don't know if we had anything pending from the last time we met last week, like developing.
Um, uh, I have something here.
Oh, okay, let's see it.
We need to create like a riddle or like the last class was the Moises arc.
Ah, yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and I have one.
Okay, please. Can you show it to us?
Oh well, I have here in my phone, but if you want, I can write in the comments.
Okay, yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Mm,
We're gonna put it in the comment section of the.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Just wait, me, teacher, because my computer is too slow.
Ah, don't worry. Don't worry. We'll get there.
Mm, no, I can't. My computer is still paralyzed. I can't
Really?
move it. Yeah. But well, I can read. I have here.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Well, how many months have 28 days?
How many? Oh, okay. Let's see. How many months have 28 days?
Hmm. Maybe you know the answer, teacher, but it's for Michelle.
Okay. Have 28 days. Okay. You know how to respond this as riddle, Mitch? No, Mitch is there.
Um,
Okay. The question that Mickey posed is how many months have 28 days?
one,
One. Which month?
February.
February. Is it correct, Mickey?
No, it's incorrect. Or well, yes, it's correct, but I asked how many months have 28 days, no, how many months have just 28 days. 28 days. So all the months have 28 days.
All the months have 28 days. Okay. Yeah, that can be misleading, which is the purpose of the riddle. That was the idea of the riddle, right?
Yeah.
To lead you astray. Yeah, no, that's very, very good. Do you have one riddle like this, Mitch?
Eh, no.
Let's create. Okay, here is this is simple math. I don't know if we already did it.
Uh, no.
We haven't. Okay, let's take a look. Bird. Let's read it. Can you read it, Mitch, please?
Yeah. I start the clock. A bird has a head 9 centimeters long. The tail is equal to the size of the head plus a half of the size of the body. The body is the size of the head plus the tail. How long is the bird?
Okay.
Mm,
So the bird has a head of 9 centimeters. So this is the head, right?
yeah.
The head of the bird. This is the bird. Oh, let's make a pretty bird. This is the head.
Yeah.
The tail is equal to the size of the head plus a half of the size of the body. This is the body of the bird. This is the body, more or less,
Hmm.
right? So the size of the head plus half the size of the body is the tail. So the tail of the bird is, I don't know what type of animal is this, but well, just use your imagination. And so, can you figure it out? Can you figure out how old is the bird? How long is the bird?
Okay, 9 centimeters. Okay, 9 centimeters. Is equal to the head plus a half. Mm-hmm.
So 9 centimeters is the head.
Mm-hmm.
9 centimeters. The tail is equal to the size of the head plus a half the size of the body. So the tail is half a body, half a body plus 4.5, right? Which is half the size of the head.
The body is the
That's
size of the head plus the tail.
No, it says the tail is equal. It's equal to the size of the head
yes,
plus a
that's
half
correct.
of the size of the body.
Right. So yeah, half of the body plus the size of the head. Now, so it's 9 centimeters. Yeah, you're right. Thank you, Mitch. 9 centimeters, which is the size of the head, plus half of the body. And the body is the size of the head plus the tail. So the body, from here to here, is the size of the head, 9 centimeters. Body equals 9 centimeters, which is the size of the head, plus half the body, plus 9, right? Because that is the size of the tail, or not?
Yeah.
Size of the head plus the tail, and the tail is half the body plus 9. So it's 18. We can solve this equation very easily. The body equals 9 plus 1/2 of the body, or 0.5. 0.5 of the body plus 9.
Plus 9.
Yes. So it is 0.5 of the body equals 18. That means that multiplied by 2, B equals 36. Do you agree?
Could you scroll down a little bit, teacher? I can see it.
Yes.
Okay. So the body
is 36 centimeters. The body is 36 centimeters. The tail, how long is the tail?
9 plus 18.
9 plus 18, yes. 27 centimeters. And the head is 9. So what is the length of the bird?
72.
Is 36 plus 36, 72? Or what?
Yes, I think so.
22 centimeters.
Yeah.
More or less, right? More or less. So the next question is, what type of bird is this?
Prehistoric bird.
A what?
A prehistoric bird.
Prehistoric bird. Well, 72 centimeters It can be, I don't think it's an ostrich. An ostrich is much bigger than that. An eagle, 72 centimeters. An eagle can measure 72 centimeters. Okay, let's see the measures of birds. Sizes of birds. Sizes various birds. Sizes of various birds. Birds. 32 inches. Birds by size. Birds by size. So we can have an idea what type of bird that is. Small, very large, very large. Large go from 16 to 32 inches, which is in inches. An owl. An owl can be that big. An owl.
Yeah.
Well, it could be an owl. I would say that it's an owl. A gray owl. Great gray owl. Let's say that. We found, okay, let me look for a nicer picture. Gray owl. Gray owl. Some very pretty pictures. No. Let's see pictures. Let me just put a picture.
Are ugly.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like him very much. Well, I don't know. You don't like him, Mitch?
No, their face. It's weird.
Weird, right?
Like an old man. Old,
Yeah.
angry old man.
Well,
There are people who confuse with witches.
Oh yeah, they're
Oh.
stupid.
Well, a gray owl can be 72 centimeters. Well, that was a riddle. It was pretty simple, but you still had to do some math.
Yeah.
There are many, many, many riddles that you can have more
I
challenges with.
think I thought that's gonna be a logical riddle. That's why I don't think about to do an equation.
Yeah, exactly. Some of the riddles are logical, or where in the world? What if, for example, where in the world? Let's see this. Okay, some of these are very funny. A little bit silly, maybe, but for example, where are you likely to go when you're 14 years old? Okay, the answer is a bit silly. Well, you already saw the answer, right?
Yeah.
You're likely to go into your 15th year.
Yeah.
Okay, now the number 2 is really funny. Can you read it, Mitch or Mickey?
Mhm.
The number 2?
Yes, please.
Where are the largest diamonds in New York City kept in the baseball files?
Do you know why?
Um, mm,
Because they call
Maybe
it a
they're,
do you know
they're
what they
talking about
call?
the players?
No, do you know what? How do they call the field, the baseball field? You know how they call it?
diamond?
The diamond. Yeah,
Yeah.
diamond square. They call it a diamond because it has more or less the shape of a diamond. If you
Mhm.
see a baseball
Oh,
field, have you seen baseball fields, Mitch? I'm sure you have.
no.
No,
Ah, yes.
baseball fields. They call it a
Mm,
diamond. So they say, okay, well, this is a diamond. So when they say in New York there is a great team, and they say what are the largest diamonds in New York City kept in the baseball fields?
Baseball
Well,
fields.
okay, number 3 is funny. Can you read it, Mickey?
Yes. What are the kings of England usually crowned? Um, in the I forgot the name. Ah,
On
yeah,
the
that's true.
head.
The head.
Yeah, well, but in reality, do you know where do they crown the kings of England? In what palace? I would say that
No.
it's in the Palace of Buckingham. If I
Yeah, in the
had to
Buckingham
guess,
Palace.
I would say. I'm not sure, but okay, you can ask Google where are the kings of England crowned? I would say it's the Palace of Buckingham. The kings of England are usually crowned. Uh, Westminster Abbey, traditional location for coronation. Okay, so it's in Westminster Abbey.
Well,
Okay, Westminster Abbey. All right, the crown. Okay, but here they make a game of words. They say in
yeah.
the head. Well, okay, number 4, Mitch.
And where can everyone always find money when he looks for it? In the dictionary? What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How?
yeah. You find the word money. If
Ah,
you really look for it, you find it always in the dictionary.
that's true. Wow.
Well, this is a bit silly. Okay, look at number 5. Let's do number 5, Mickey. Just a few more because this is a bit silly.
Yeah, yeah. Where will you find the center of gravity? At the letter B.
You
Mm,
understand? You see why?
for the well, because the letter B is in the yeah.
In the very
Yeah,
center.
I know.
So the center of gravity of the word gravity is
That's
in the letter the letter B. Okay, let's do a
that
couple of
was a good one.
yeah. Okay, number 6, Mitch. Let's read it.
Where is the best place to get fat? In a butcher shop.
Hmm.
Where is the butcher shop?
Where you buy meat?
Oh,
Carnicería.
Yeah, eating meat. Okay, this is similar to the one that I asked you the other day. Let's do number 7, Mickey, please.
Where did Noah strike the first nail? He put it in the ark. Hmm. Where I don't know.
You know, but you have the head of the nail. This is the nail, right? And then this is the bend of the nail. Okay, so he struck it on the head. He used the hammer like this.
Hmm.
Right? This is the hammer. This is the okay. Let me delete this thing here. So the question is, where did he strike it? Well, he used a hammer, right? He used a hammer.
Ah, yeah.
So in the head,
Yeah, that's true.
it's on the
Yeah,
head.
it's because I couldn't read it. Yeah, in the head.
Okay.
What's the name of? It's a book.
Yeah, it's a book. You want it? Let me give it to you. It's called Riddles, Riddles, and Riddles. I have it.
Hmm.
Let me send it to you guys. This is funny. It's a funny book actually.
Thank you, teacher.
Let me send it to you. Um, okay, here. And the name of the book is Riddles, Riddles, and Riddles. In readings. Readings. Where's readings? It's here. Here. Riddles, riddles, and I don't see it. What was it? Riddles, riddles, and riddles. Come on. I'm trying to find it. Let me record this. Como? In readings, it should be in readings. Okay. Readings, here it is. Okay, riddles, riddles, and riddles. Okay, so here it goes. RS. Here. Enigmas, anagrams, and riddles. So you can look it up and it's already there. You're gonna see this is a lot of fun, and you see lots of interesting questions, comments, and it actually has different sections. So you can look up in the content. How many fish can you catch? Please tell me why. This is an interesting section too. Please tell me why. And okay, here's the riddle of the Sphinx. This is a good one. The riddle of the Sphinx. Do you know where the Sphinx is located?
No.
In Egypt?
Egypt, yeah, it's in Egypt. It's next to the pyramids. Actually, I don't know if you have seen the pyramids
Of
of Egypt.
No, personally, but yes,
But you've seen them in a program, probably.
in movies too.
Movies as well. Huh? Okay. Okay. Do you know that there are many secrets, many enigmas, many magic tricks hidden behind the Sphinx and the pyramids, right? Well, this is probably the oldest of all the riddles. And apparently, it comes from Greek mythology, which I didn't know. Let's read it. Can you read this, Mitch, please? Oh, I don't know what I did.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Can you read it? Is it visible?
The riddle of Sims is probably the oldest of all riddles. It appears in ancient Greek mythology. The Sims Sphinx, a monster with a human head and the body of a beast, sat on a high rock by the roadside near the city of Thebes in Egypt. To everyone who passed by, she asked the following riddle: what is that has but one voice and goes first on 4 feet, then on two, and lastly on three, and
Lastly on three.
lastly on three, and who
Right.
could not solve the riddle will strangle by the fins and then throw down from the high rock. For a long time, nobody could guess the answer, and great many people were killed. Finally, Oedipus, the son of the king of Thebes, came along the road and was stopped by the Sphinx. The Sphinx asked him the famous riddle, said, Oedipus, the answer to your riddle is a man. What makes you think that? Demanded the Sphinx. Because a man crawls on a floor as an infant, then walks erect on
2 feet.
Can you scroll down?
Yes.
It and his old age uses a staff or a cane. Oedipus replied. This was indeed the right answer. The Sphinx was so furious, and when her riddle was solved, that she threw herself down from the high rock and perished. But her riddle has lasted through how the centuries and still puzzles and a lot of people even today.
Yeah, what do you think about this riddle? Did you know about this riddle?
Not
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, that the Sphinx would ask all the passerbys this question, and if you answer well, you like Oedipus, right? But many people did not answer the riddle, so they were strangled. They were strangled like and killed by the Sphinx. That is a funny story, very old. Uh, the funny thing is that when you wear a cane, you're old, and you supposedly those are your three legs. Well, there are many secrets in the different pyramids in the world, passages, stories. The pharaohs have many, many stories behind them. Here in Mexico, with the different pyramids, have you visited the pyramids of Teotihuacan, or you haven't?
Yes, I
You
think
you you have
Mickey
pyramids.
died.
Mickey died. Oh, let's see. Pyramids. Teotihuacan. Pyramids of Teotihuacan. Yeah, yeah. Well, apparently they also have many enigmas, right? Many situations which are enigmatic and well, just amazing, just fabulous city. They
Teacher?
call it, yes. Am I sharing?
Yes. Mickey says that his computer died,
Oh,
but he tried to connect on another.
okay. Yeah, he's just sending a message. He just sent a message. Well, pyramids. As you can see, there are many, many, many more riddles. One of them is about the pyramids, but there are many more.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one. Shaggy Dog Riddles.
What?
This is a funny one. You want to read this, Mitch?
Okay. Why does a dog turn around 3 times before lying down? Because one good turn deserves another? I don't understand this kind of uh, jokes. All
Humor.
right.
Yeah, it's very silly, very simple. There is a saying that a good turn deserves another. So, why does a dog turn around 3 times before lying down? ¿Por qué un perro da 3 vueltas antes de echarse? Well, it says because one good turn deserves another. Una buena vuelta merece otra, right? You see?
Well,
Well, I don't know. It's silly. I mean, it's very different from the humor that we have here in Mexico. Let me send a message to Mickey because I don't think he has connected yet. Okay. Well, I'm gonna tell him don't worry. Don't worry. Well, I let's see if Mickey's back. No, he's not back yet.
no. The computers, well, the laptops up here are pretty slow.
Yeah, it's probably due to the connection. Well, what we
Also,
can probably yes.
I'm using my tablet.
Okay. These riddles are good. Let me tell Mickey if we can. I'll try with myself and the backstage. Only the host can see you. The host may add you to the broadcast anytime. All right, let's see. I think Mickey's back. Yeah, here's Mickey. You're back, Mickey.
Yes,
Hello.
teacher. Sorry, I don't know if my computer turned off and was suddenly.
It was very sudden. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you see, in this book, there are many riddles. Some of them are very funny.
Yeah.
They make you laugh, and some others are very silly. Uh,
Thank you, teacher.
yeah, don't worry. Okay. So, well, maybe we can have some fun reading these riddles and learning about the double meaning in another culture, which is the American, which is a bit sillier. It's not. It's much more. It's much simpler than ours, I think, in
Yeah.
general. But some of those jokes are funny. Still, even if their humor is very simple, we can still have fun reading what they write about. I suggest that you read about them a little bit, try to understand them, try to sympathize with them. Some of them are really funny. Some others are, oh, you say, whoa. uh, okay, for example, this is a bark is the remainder of a tree, right? The bark is like the coraza, right? In a
Mm.
tree. But bark is also ladrido. So, why is a dog like a tree? ¿Por qué un perro es como un árbol? They both produce a bark. Los dos producen un
Mm.
bark. Bark is ladrido, but it's also corazas. Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
they're a bit silly, but well, I leave you these riddles. Are you planning to do anything next week, guys? I probably go out. Uh, so I don't know. Maybe we could do a class on Monday and one on Saturday. I don't know if you have time on Saturday next week because I'm gonna go out of town a few days from Tuesday to Friday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Wednesday. So maybe Monday, or if not, instead of doing the class on Monday, maybe we could do it this Sunday if it's okay with you guys.
Yes,
This
teacher. For
This
us,
Sunday
there's
is
no problem.
for next week, maybe this Sunday and next Saturday. Instead of doing the class like Tuesday or Wednesday or Tuesday and Thursday, because I think I'm gonna go out of town like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, probably even Monday. So if it's okay with you guys, could we do the class on Sunday, this Sunday, like this Sunday belonging to the next week? I don't know what you think about that. It's okay with you guys.
tomorrow
So the next Sunday,
No,
and
this Sunday, a day from tomorrow,
okay,
into
okay.
in 2 days,
Yeah, sure. I think that
okay.
there's no problem.
as
At
part of
what
next
time?
week, and then maybe uh, probably what next Saturday, maybe. So we're putting the classes at the extreme of the week, not in the center of the week, just
Okay.
for this week. Okay.
Yes,
So
teacher. There's no problem. Okay.
I don't know if the morning is okay, like 9 or 10 on Sunday.
Mm,
9, 10, or 11. Actually, for me, it's the same. Anytime's okay. What do you
On
think?
10? On
Any
10?
anytime at 10.
10
What is it?
or
no, I think that 9 a.m. is okay, teacher.
Is 9 okay on Sunday?
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I want to wish you a happy new year and all the best for you and your family. That you have a splendid year and that all your wishes are met and accomplished. You accomplish all your goals and all the very, 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 very best for you guys and your families.
Thank
Thank you,
you so
teacher.
much,
You as
teacher.
well, and
I wish you
thank
the
you very
same.
much for all the time. I consider that I'm learning a lot, and I just want to say thank you, teacher.
Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure.
I want to say thank you too because before starting this kind of classes, I wasn't capable of forming more than 3 or 4 words together, and now I can say
Mm.
complete sentences because of you. And thank you.
Oh, my pleasure, Mitch, Mickey. Well, enjoy and so see you on Sunday then. Take care.
Yes, teacher.
Congratulations.
Take
Happy
care.
New
See you.
Year.
Have
Take
an
care.
excellent
See you, teacher. Thank you.
or
Thank
night.
you.
See ya.
Thank
Bye.
you. Thank you, Mich. Bye.